Following the cancellation of his planned journey to the Gambia, President Muhammadu Buhari chaired Wednesday's Federal Executive Council meeting. It had most ministers in attendance. Briefing journalists after Council, Interior Minister Abdurrahman Dambazao says Council approved the granting of Nigerian citizenship to 335 applicants out of the 500 persons that applied.
The last time this was done was in 2013. So we had some backlog of these applications. We have over 500 applicants, 500 applications that we considered. The citizenship is either by naturalization or by registration. There are 245 that apply for citizenship by naturalization. And the requirements to be met as clearly stated in the Constitution, specifically Section 26 of the Constitution.
Minister of Water Resources, Engineer Suleiman Adamu, briefed on Council's approval of a 1.735 billion naira contract for the completion of Selke Water Project in Katsina State.
I inherited 117 ongoing and abandoned projects. I inherited a liability of 89 billion naira, that's money claims by contractors waiting to be paid, and a total projection of another 250 billion to complete those 117 ongoing projects. So our task has been to concentrate more on completing some of these projects.
The Minister of Water Resources also spoke on Northern Asian Water Project in Edo State. He lamented that the project was completed and later badly vandalized.
Northern Asian, on paper, when I came, it was like almost 100% completed. I can't remember the exact figures, but I think it was at least 3 billion naira worth of a project. It had been completed. There was just a few additional things that the contractor needed to do. When we came to prepare for the commissioning, we found that a lot of the components of the project had been vandalized, or they had been exposed to the elements over the years and need to be rectified before we can fully put the project into operation.
While fielding questions, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Mr. Femi Adesina, says dialogue is ongoing to avert the planned oil workers' strike.
So that there could be further negotiations. And the Minister for Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, immediately after the meeting, told me that he was going to meet with Peng. So, as it is, the strike did not hold today because they have given a room for further talks.
The 500 application received for citizenship, no doubt, is very small when compared to that of developed nations across the world. But it is a consolation that some people actually believe in the nation which proud itself as the giant of Africa. From the Aso Rock Presidential Villa, I'm Iharo Atta, ITV News, Abuja.